Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the fourth episode of Fill Your Sketchbook slash Journal with me. Let's get started. So for today's spread, I'll just be using different kind of stamps, and here you can see that I'm using some postcard stamps to start off. So I made this on my own by buying some acrylic stamps, and here are the pictures attached. And by using those, I made these postcard stamps, and I would definitely recommend buying these because instead of buying those pre-made postcard stamps with more price, you can buy these and invest on these because these will stay with you forever, and if the postcard stamps get over, you can make them again. And you can also experiment with different kind of patterned and decorative papers to make these postcard stamps, and you can have more varieties, and eventually you will spend less money than usual. So that's why I will recommend buying these. So anyway, I am using different kind of stamps here, and it had a lot of varieties, so I have picked almost from all of the sections. And then I'm using some vintage paper memo pads, like vintage shade ones. And in this on this whole spread, I'll be using these neutral colors because I will make it a kind of vintage spread. So here you can see that I have stuck the memo pads and also the stems here and there just randomly. And I would like to mention another thing, and that is the pre-made or the ready-made stickers that you buy online. They are definitely different than these ones, and yes, you cannot get exactly the similar postcards with you because those pattern papers or the vintage kind of stamps are really different than these, and they are rare to find. So you can make something similar to those, but yes, they won't match exactly with these ones. So yes, even if you cannot buy those, or if you like to spend less money and buy or add different kind of postcards into your collection, you can buy these acrylic stamps like me, because I find those pre-made or ready-made stamps really expensive. So instead of that, you can buy these because these acrylic stamps will remain or stay with you permanently, and you can make more and more, and it will never get over. So after arranging the stamps and sticking them with glue, I move on to the washi tape, and then I pick up some neutral colors again and I stick it around the memo pads. And after that, I move on to the stamps again and I'm just gluing it down. This spread took me only 30 minutes to make because I didn't have to draw, paint, or write anything manually. It's just pre-made stamps and I'm just arranging and sticking these. So if you want to make something really quick or make a quick spread, then you can, make a lot of things ready, or you can pre-make a lot of things like stamps, different kind of small paintings, or different kind of doodling that will help you to add up to your spread without wasting any time. Like you can make in bulk amount like me. And after experimenting with these postcards, I saw that if you make something pre-made, then it takes a lot less time to make a spread. So I will definitely do a lot of things or make a lot of things beforehand of making this spread, and I'll see how much time I can save. And after that, I take my alphabetical wooden stamp and I write travel and explore as it matches with the theme of my spread. And after that, I move on to the top part of the left spread and I write 12th October 2021. I just wrote 21, and now I'm noticing that I didn't even write the T and H beside 12. So anyway, after writing the date, I move on to my organizer and I take some rose petals, dried rose petals that I've dried recently, and then I took some glue and glue it down on the empty spaces of my journal. And after that I move on to my floral acrylic stamps, and these are basically floral and leaf shaped ones, and I thought that these would go well with the theme of the spread. And I'm just using a black ink pad and an acrylic stamp block to stamp it, and I'm just putting it here and there wherever I feel like on the empty spaces, and there's no rule, I'm just stamping it down randomly here and there. And after that you were done with the spread. And this is how my spread looks like in details, and I'm so much in love with these stamps because you can see the amount of details and how vintage looking and pretty these are. I had a wish to own this kind of postcard stamps for my journaling, and I finally do, and the happiness is undescribable. I hope you guys like this spread as much as I did. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.